welcome along to BalloonTube, and today we're going to do, wait it comes, look at that, an aeroplane. It amuses me, just play along. Alright, so obviously if you do this in red, it could be a plane in red, otherwise known as a red arrow, but yeah, look at this, hours of fun. Right, so to make the plane, obviously this is on a 260. You could make this into a hat as well. Sometimes I do make it a hat when they wear it, and it, obviously when they walk it moves around. So anyway, so to make your aeroplane, I'm easily pleased. You need a grey 260, and you leave about 5 fingers uninflated. Alright, and then you need a 3-finger fold twist. So bend the balloon over, 3 fingers, measure it up, and that's your 3-finger fold twist. Wrap that round a couple of times, push it through the centre. Now you want another 3-finger fold twist. So just squeeze the air along a little bit, make it a little bit softer. You can either do this by eye or just put your fingers there and just have a look. See, I think that'll do. So there's your 2 fold twists. Then we need a 4-finger bubble and a 2-finger bubble. This 2-finger goes into the 2 fold twists, and that's your back of the plane complete. So it looks like this. I only like to have this between 6 and 7 fingers, so I go for about a 7-finger there for the back of the plane. A small 1.5-finger bubble pinch twist, so twist these 2 together. Just go for it, be aggressive, they won't pop. Then we need about a 6-finger bubble. Alright, 6-finger bubble for the body of the plane. 2 1.5-finger bubbles. And we're going to pinch twist these together, so twist these together, and this goes over the top. And then you need your last 6-finger bubble for the body of the plane. So bring that down, measure it up. You do have to get your scissors, cutter. I'm terrible. I do use my teeth. So make sure that's about a 6-finger bubble so it matches up. Line it up. And that's your first part of the plane done. It will look a little bit like this at the moment because when the 260 for the cockpit and the for flying it, that will bring that all straight. Alright, so you now need your other 260, and this one you have to fully inflate and just leave 3 fingers uninflated. And we're going to make the nose section of the plane. Alright, so it's going to be this section here, which is going to be a 4-finger bubble, but when you do it, you do want to hold the end of the balloon here so that you've got a nice amount of pressure here, because if you just do a 4-finger bubble, this will be soft. So you have to hold that against your body so that you're pushing the air up to the end and twisting your, hopefully about a 4-finger bubble. There you go, that'll do. Right, that goes onto the 2 pinch twists there. Then you need another section for the body of the plane underneath. So again, that's going to be a 6-finger bubble. So measure it, 6-finger bubble. That goes round the pinch twist here. Snap that round a couple of times. Straighten your nose cone out of the plane. And now you take the knot, goes back into this section where the pinch twist is. And squeeze the air so that you've got it roughly the same size. Sometimes this is a bit thinner, one side to the other. Make sure the pressure's about the same. Hold this up. Make a funny noise with the balloon. You twist here. So twist that there. And then that will go around the 2 pinch twists at the front. Alright, and wrap one of the pinch twists around and through the wings. And then I do a 6-finger bubble at the back of the wing. So 4 6-finger bubbles down there. And then on the other side, 4 about 6. So make sure they're about the same size. There we go. And, strain it all out. Get it looking a little bit more like your plane. we go. So you can see it from this way and from here. And you just put your cockpit on. All right. So that's your clear balloon. Fully inflate it, and oh, drop your plane on the floor. Pick it up again. The knot goes around the front to pinch twist. Yeah. And then, if you've done this 6-finger bubble, I'll have to do it just a little bit more. So do a 7-finger bubble, and it just gives it a nice arch to the, you know, I think it's more pleasing to the eye. And then wrap that around the pinch twist. And then, fingers crossed, there we go. Look something like this. Straighten your clear 260 out, and then whoever's going to fly it can go flying it around, and make sure it doesn't look too bad, does it? I don't know. I don't think it's too bad at all. There we go. Well, I like it, and hopefully you will. Thanks for watching. If you could hit the subscribe button down here somewhere, that would be very much appreciated, and we'll see you again on BalloonTube sometime. So bye for now. Cheerio. Bye.